Well, hello, and welcome back to the Winning Wallet, where we know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. On this channel, you will find budgeting information, strategies, cash stuffings, savings challenges, sinking funds, past financial mistakes, and a little bit of wisdom thrown in from time to time. I'm not a professional financial advisor, but I am a teacher in real life, and I do get paid only 10 months a year. I'm on a financial journey to manage recent economic challenges and to correct years of overspending and unwise money decisions. If you haven't, please subscribe, like the video, leave me a comment down below, and come follow me on Instagram. I so appreciate your support. Now, let's get into the money. So, if you have watched any of my previous overspending confession videos, I wanted today to present you with the entire picture. It's a lot, you guys. Buckle up, strap yourselves in, go grab a tea, a coffee, something to drink. Today is just the weekend after the Thanksgiving holiday. I hope all of you are doing well, feeling energized for the holiday season. The holiday season truly is upon us, and there's no better time, in my opinion, than to take a look at our finances, where we are now, where we're coming from in the past, and where we want to go in the future. Today I'm going to be showing you real numbers from the last several years, and you guys, I have to warn you, it isn't pretty. I did have disposable income. I spent thousands of dollars of that disposable income in the beauty community, beauty products, makeup, skincare. I am starting to hear from some of you that you have similar experiences in the past, and maybe you're even recognizing right now that you have money habits or money challenges that you would like to now address and change and correct. And there's no better time. It is never too early and it is never too late to start taking care of these things. So I wanted to show you today the overview of everything I had going on for the last 7 or 8 years. The numbers are pretty astonishing. So I hope you have your fortification. I hope you're strapped in. And just to go over some notes to begin, this is the third video that I am doing on my overspending, and just some points I wanted to make. As mentioned in the past, this is where my disposable income went, to the beauty community. Recently, though, in September, my rent went up 33% for a $400 a month increase. That is taking a huge chunk of my disposable income. Let's have a moment of silence. Thank you. I mourn that money. I truly do. I am blessed to have enough money to live. I do not live paycheck to paycheck, but when you're used to having a certain amount at your disposal, literally, and that amount changes by such a drastic amount, $400 a month, it really does change your life. It has changed mine, and it's brought me to this community. It was a wake-up call of how life can really create trauma and drama, and how we respond to it is probably more important, at least in this case, is more important than the actual event itself. What I do from here is more important than that $400 a month, again, bringing me to this community. But it was a wake-up call, how life can throw these things at us, and maybe we're not prepared. Take a look at the last 2-3 years. What a time it has been. Unexpected change, emergencies, priorities. It has given me an opportunity really to take a look at these things and set new goals for myself and set new habits for myself. Another note I wanted to make is that what I'm doing now is tracking not only my spending, but my not spending, my not shopping, my no buy. And I'm using those amounts, as you'll see in a minute, as replacement funds that I had previously spent. So for each month, I went through and calculated for every single month over the last several years what I was spending. And now that I'm not doing that, that money is not going out. I'm not spending it, and I will be using it, quote unquote, as replacement funds. I'm also using the savings challenges to pay myself back. I created this envelope recently. This is going to be income that I pay myself back, that I deposit from stopping the shopping. This envelope is going to be nothing more than another savings challenge that I created for myself in order to pay myself back some of the thousands of dollars I've spent. A big undertaking. December is right around the corner, you guys. My birthday is in December. We have the holidays in December. I'm not just hoping, I'm going to make it happen, that whatever disposable income I do have through gifts and different things coming my way, I may be using those funds for experiences, travel, time with friends. I am bound and determined to stay out of the beauty community, and the gifts that I receive, the money that I receive. I have very generous parents, you guys, and I could not be more thankful and more humbled that they choose to spend their money on me. It's amazing, and I'm so blessed. So I need to be much more wise about where that money goes. There is an emotional cost to overspending. It can feel good at the moment, which is why the little smiley face starts up. It can feel good at the moment when we go shopping, but then over time, it can lead to unhappiness and a deep emotional cost. Plans for my money? Well, I don't know yet. I don't have anything beyond paying myself back. I'm going to let it accumulate. I don't really have set plans for the money. I will be moving, so some of that money will be used, I'm sure, for new furniture, better things, more sustainable goods. And also there are psychological factors to how we handle our money, how we've handled it in the past. This is a deep one that I'm not going to go into here. Just a note that if we look deep within, we can typically identify some psychological factors that have led us to make the decisions that we have in the past. If you have watched any of my previous videos, in the previous videos, I have shown this notebook before. I'm not going to go through it again. You can reference the notebook in previous videos, but needless to say, I have done many years of tracking and noting and inventories of all of my beauty purchases through the years. Again, I have gone through some of this in previous videos, so I'm not going to do it now, but I did just want to show this little guy's face. Let's just take a moment and appreciate the lubba. He's very cute. I like this notebook because it represents my history. But what I like even more, are you ready for the big reveal? Drum roll. Here we go. This is a spreadsheet. Let me move this out of the way, or move it this way so it's covered up a little bit. This is a spreadsheet. Oh, look at those numbers. This is a spreadsheet of all of my years and the spending. I calculated by the month, and I also calculated for each year. So I made a fresh copy of this because here's my plan. For the months that I am not spending, let's take a look right here. So for September, the average I would spend each September, averaged out over these last several years, comes to $178. In September, I did replace liquid lipstick, and that was around $95 or so, give or take. And so I ended up, if I take a look at the average that I usually spend for the month of September, I came in with a surplus of $84. For the month of October, the average through the years that I would spend is $218. Well, I didn't buy anything this past October. That means I have a surplus of $218. In the past, I would have spent an average of $218 for the month of October. Take a look at November. November is ending. Through the years, I would spend an average of $746 a month. I have not bought any makeup or skincare this month, so I am ahead based on past spending $746. So what I'm going to do is actually mark off individual months where I have amounts that are similar. So let's take this 218. I'll show you what I mean. I won't do all of it right now, but $218 is the average of what I would spend every October for the last several years. So in my spending up here, I'm going to find an amount that is similar to 218 and go ahead and color it in, cross it off as kind of a payback. I didn't spend this money when I normally would have, so that means it is surplus after I have changed my habits. So let's take a look. See if we have anything in a similar. Here's a 214. I believe there is a 215 here somewhere. Let me know if you find it before I do. 312. Okay, so I am going to just put, I didn't find it. I thought I had seen one earlier. I'm going to put a dot right there. So these two kind of cancel each other out. For the month of October, I would have been spending an average of 218, which I did not do. So therefore, I can color in this 214. Does that make sense? It's not a perfect system. It's not actual money, but it is because I will be putting funds into my savings challenges. This is just kind of a fun matching game for myself. These zeros are months where I did not spend anything. So I will be coloring these in also. We have several 0 months throughout the years, not enough, of course, but several. So in this way, I've created a grid that I will be coloring from month to month, just as a way of showing that me not spending money in October and not spending money in November is almost like canceling out what I had done in the past. Let's take this 746 and see if we have any amounts that are similar to 746. We have a 705. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. I don't want to go over, so this 746 is not enough to cover that 796. Let's see what we have. 721, that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to take the 746 and put a dot right here where that's, or a slash, I guess it turned out to be, where the 721 is, and these two can cancel each other out. Already spent, not spent. By not spending, I'm actually saving. I hope that makes sense. I went ahead and colored in the two squares on my grid, actually a spreadsheet, but I had to hand draw the lines. So for the month of October, canceled. The month of November, canceled. In December coming up, I would typically, as an average, spend in the month $508. It is my birthday month, like I said, so I'm not going to say I'm not going to buy anything at all. I don't think that that's realistic, but I would come under that $508. There's nothing I need. So, and basically nothing I want because I'm staying off of beauty social media. I don't know what's out there. I don't know what's been released. I don't know what the companies are doing. So I don't have a reference for what I might want to use or what I would have used this money for in the past in the beauty community. Guys, this is makeup and skincare. Nothing more than makeup and skincare and perfume. Body products maybe, but not regular things like shampoo and conditioner. Those were never, hair products were never a trigger for me. This is beauty, makeup, skincare, perfume. And look at these totals, thousands of dollars. So this is a snapshot of the grid that this notebook has led me to be able to really construct. Not spending, I'm going to say it, not spending, and then coloring in squares on the grid that represent my savings this year. If watching your money and budgeting is of no concern for you, please go ahead and skip this part. But I want to encourage anybody who is looking to make positive financial changes in their life to start today. It can be hard to grapple with reality. Sometimes reality is ugly. Sometimes it's not pretty. But when we do it, we bring encouragement and motivation to make positive change. We bring that to ourselves just by taking a look. And if you are hesitant, if you are scared of your finances, that's a huge indication that maybe looking at it is exactly what you need to do. I appreciate you being here. Please consider subscribing. I am here for the long haul, you guys. I want to do this channel right. I so appreciate your interaction. I have been talking back and forth with a few of you, and it truly warms my heart because I know we're on the same path. Our numbers might be different. Our goals might be different. We may have different things in our past. We may have different things in our future, but we are here together and we are rooted together in this community because we want positive things for ourselves, and the support has been fantastic. I am wishing you all a fantastic weekend. How many times can I say that word? I don't know, but it is the weekend. I will be posting my savings challenges soon. And please take good care of yourselves. Remember, self-care is not selfish. And until next time, bye for now.